The Gender-Based Violence and Femicide National Strategic Plan is government and civil society's multi-sectoral strategic framework to realize a South Africa that is free from sexual violence, gender-based violence and femicide against women, children, the LGBTQI+ community, persons with disabilities, the elderly, and other vulnerable groups. Gender-based violence is one of the biggest challenges that South Africa is facing. It includes physical, sexual, verbal, emotional, and psychological abuse, as well as rape, femicide, sexual harassment, and trafficking of women for sex and sexual exploitation. On the 1st of August 2018, thousands of women across South Africa embarked on protest action against the scourge of gender-based violence and femicide. The protest came shortly after Stats SA revealed in June 2018 that the murder rate for women increased by 117% between 2016 and 17. In response to mounting calls for urgent action to be taken to address the problem of GBVF, the first presidential summit on gender-based violence and femicide was convened on the 1st and 2nd of November 2018. The summit was also instrumental in identifying key interventions to address not just GBVF, but the wider challenges women and other vulnerable groups face with regards to safety and security, poverty and access to economic opportunities across the country. The GBVF NSP will focus its efforts on bringing about specific changes around 6 pillars over the next 10 years, broken down into 5-year outcomes. These pillars are accountability, coordination and leadership, prevention and rebuilding social cohesion, justice, safety and protection, response, care, support and healing, economic power, research and information management. In May 2020, the Gender-Based Violence and Femicide National Strategic Plan 2020 to 2030 was passed by Parliament after a year of consultation and research conducted by the Interim Steering Committee, which spearheaded the development of this policy. This plan requires everyone to be involved in order for us to build the violent-free society we strive for.